Outrage in Argentina over Messi's speech before the World Cup final. History and Statistics Federation names Messi the best player of the 2026 World Cup. Zidane's shocking comments about the alleged conspiracy in the Argentina versus Spain match. Don't forget to share your thoughts with us in the comments. Would you like to see Messi play in the 2030 World Cup? And if you're a Messi fan, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the latest updates. Outrage in Argentina over Messi's speech before the World Cup final. Media reports have revealed new details about what happened inside Argentina's locker room before the 2026 FIFA World Cup final, which ended with Spain defeating Argentina 1-0 thanks to a goal from Ferran Torres. Argentina was chasing what would have been a historic and almost impossible achievement, winning back-to-back World Cup titles. But that dream ultimately came to an end against a Spanish side that proved to be the best team in the tournament. Beyond the final result, people across Argentina are still searching for logical explanations for what happened in the championship match, especially after the statements made by Lionel Scaloni. Argentina takes a step back under Scaloni. The Spanish newspaper Mundo Deportivo reported that no one in Argentina can understand how the team delivered one of its worst performances under Lionel Scaloni in such a crucial match. Argentina failed to register a single shot on target, and the passion and attacking style that had defined the squad over the past few years were nowhere to be seen. Instead, the team seemed to sit unusually deep in defense, relying on physical challenges and aggressive play. That unexpected tactical approach fueled speculation in the Argentine media that something significant may have happened inside the locker room. Some analysts even went as far as suggesting theories that the players may have received unusual messages before kickoff. Whatever the truth may be, the leaked details about what was said in the team talks, both before the match and at halftime, didn't match the atmosphere people normally expect from a World Cup final. At least that's how many fans in Argentina see it, as they continue to process the shock of losing the World Cup. One of the leaked remarks came from Captain Lionel Messi before the match, when he told his teammates, "Come on, guys, stay calm. Let's keep our composure. Let's focus only on playing our game, nothing else. Forget everything, just go out there and play." Those words quickly became the center of intense debate in Argentina, with many people wondering why Messi told his teammates to forget everything, seemingly referring to a specific event or situation that had taken place before the match. Martinez's fiery halftime speech. If Messi's pre-match words sparked widespread debate, goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez's halftime speech inside a locker room only added to the shock and speculation. Martinez tried to fire up his teammates with an emotional message, saying, "Play with your heart, guys, play with your heart. Move the ball forward, not backward. We want this one more than they do." He continued, "Only cowards play backward. Cowards play backward. It only takes 3 passes to find Messi. Build from the back and push forward." At that moment, Messi stepped in to reinforce his goalkeeper's message, urging his teammates to show the courage that had always defined them. Show some character. Guys, we need character. We've always had it, so let's show it now. Come on, let's get out there and play. Despite those passionate speeches, Argentina was unable to turn the game around in the second half. Spain went on to win the World Cup, leaving Argentina consumed by analysis and searching for answers to explain the team's sudden drop in performance. That led many media outlets to speculate that something had happened inside the locker room and that Argentina stars may not have fully agreed with Lionel Scaloni's instructions, especially after he reportedly told them to focus on keeping possession and avoid rushing their attacks during the second half. International Federation of Football History and Statistics. Messi named Best Player of the 2026 World Cup, although he had to settle for the silver ball in FIFA's official awards after Spain defeated Argentina in the 2026 FIFA World Cup final. Lionel Messi received another major individual honor. The International Federation of Football History and Statistics, IFFHS, named Messi the tournament's best player, recognizing both his outstanding performances and his enormous impact in leading Argentina all the way to the final. The Argentine captain earned the award based on a performance index that takes into account match ratings, goals scored, assists, and a player's overall influence throughout the tournament, with special emphasis on the knockout rounds. At 39 years old, Messi played 8 matches in the World Cup, scoring 8 goals and providing 4 assists for a total of 12 goal contributions. The recognition came just days after FIFA awarded the official Golden Ball to Spain captain Rodri. Messi received the silver ball, while France star Kylian Mbappe took home the bronze ball. The difference between the two awards comes down to the selection criteria. FIFA's honors are decided through an official voting process, while the IFFHS rankings are based on a statistical performance index designed to measure each player's individual impact and technical contribution throughout the entire tournament. Zidane's shocking comments on the alleged conspiracy surrounding the Argentina versus Spain match. In soccer, the most important moments are sometimes the ones that cameras never fully capture, the details that don't show up in the stats or in quick tactical breakdowns. When you watch a World Cup final, you're not just watching 11 players chase a ball for 90 minutes. You're witnessing the result of years of hard work, mental preparation, and passion, all of which are supposed to peak on that one night that decides history. And what we saw from Argentina against Spain wasn't simply a 1-0 defeat. It felt like something much deeper, something that raises questions for anyone who has played the game, experiences pressures, and understands how many things happen behind closed doors. The Argentina everyone knows, a team famous for fighting for every ball with intensity, aggression, and relentless determination, was nowhere to be found that day. Sometimes all you have to do is watch the players' body language as they walk through the tunnel and onto the field. Just look at their faces and their eyes before kickoff, and you can understand a lot without anyone saying a single word. Soccer has its own language, and body language rarely lies. The leaked locker room footage and the words Lionel Messi spoke to his teammates raised questions that went far deeper than they first appeared. Messi isn't just a captain. He's a leader who knows exactly how to lift his team's spirits in the biggest moments. But the tone of his speech that night caught a lot of people's attention. The repeated emphasis on staying calm, along with phrases like, "forget everything and just play," didn't sound like the usual message from a team about to play the biggest match of its lives. Instead, it gave the impression that the squad was carrying an unusual emotional burden, as if something had happened in the hours leading up to the match, as if an outside circumstance had already affected the players' state of mind before they even stepped onto the field. Looking more closely at the team's body language, it was also clear that the group's energy seemed unusually flat. The players' faces showed concern, confusion, and a level of tension that was difficult to explain as nothing more than the normal nerves of a World Cup final. It's hard to convince anyone who truly understands the game that this attitude was simply the result of fear of the opponent. Many of those players had already competed in far more hostile environments and handled even greater pressure throughout their careers. That inevitably leads to one question: what could have happened in just a few hours to extinguish the competitive spirit of an entire team before the biggest match in its history? Was it simply physical exhaustion that somehow affected every player at the same time? Or did something really happen behind the scenes that directly impacted the players' motivation and mental strength? Then came Lionel Scaloni's comments after the match, raising even more questions among those who had closely followed the World Cup final. His remarks didn't sound like the usual explanation after a defeat. Remaining calm, he said that certain events had taken place just before kickoff, though he chose not to reveal any details out of respect for the tournament. Many interpreted that statement as a message between the lines. He wasn't talking about the condition of the field, an unexpected injury, or a simple tactical mistake. His carefully chosen words left the door wide open for speculation. In modern soccer, there are pressures, interests, and situations that often unfold far from the cameras, behind closed doors. Circumstances that can affect a team's mindset even before the opening whistle. From a purely soccer standpoint, Spain had an outstanding tournament and fully deserved to be crowned world champion. No one can question the quality of the team or the level they displayed throughout the competition. However, for many analysts, The real question isn't about Spain's strength. It's about Argentina's unexpected performance. They looked nothing like the team that had impressed everyone throughout the tournament. The intensity, confidence, and competitive spirit that had defined Argentina for years simply weren't there. Soccer always leaves room for tactical mistakes, individual errors, and even bad nights. But when an entire championship-caliber team loses its focus, aggression, and personality all at once, it's only natural for questions to arise. Maybe there's a perfectly ordinary explanation for everything. Or maybe there are details that will never become public. After all, the world of soccer is filled with stories that remain hidden in hotel hallways, locker rooms, and private conversations that never reach the public. Perhaps those secrets will come to light many years from now, or perhaps they never will. The only thing that's certain is that, for those who watched everything that happened before and during that final, the feeling that something wasn't entirely normal still lingers today. And as is often the case in sports, history isn't always written solely by the talent of the players on the field. Sometimes it's shaped by the small, unseen details that can change the destiny of a World Cup final forever.